Ruby ribbon, or I should say, who is Ruby ribbon? Ruby ribbon was invented by a woman, not a man. Somebody who understands that women don't want to wear underwires and be uncomfortable. Women don't want to wear Spanx that are sucking you in and you can't breathe. So we don't want that. A woman invented this. This is awesome. This is what you all need to wear, and get rid of that bra. That bra is not healthy for you. So ditch the bra, okay? I have been braless for 2.5 years. 2.5 years I have not put a bra on. Well, I did, but only to take pictures so that I could show you all that the bra is not a nice thing. So otherwise, all I wear is camis. We do have the Demis, which I will show you. I'm really a cami girl. Very rarely will I put a Demi on, but I have a lot of Demi girls in here, so it can go both ways. It is very important that you get sized. So when you go buy your bra, you're getting a band and a cup. We're not going to give you a cup. We don't need a cup. Well, you've got a cup here, but that cup's going to stretch to fit you. So even if you're not quite even, one cup's going to stretch so far and the other cup's going to stretch farther. So that is a patented design. The material is patented for Ruby ribbon. So what that means is all those people that are trying to be Ruby ribbon, they're not. And you'll see posts in here that's going to show you there is no lift with those others. Maybe if you're tiny and you don't need a whole lot of support, possibly, but it is not the same thing. So the biggest thing I need for you to do is to measure. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a soft tape measure. If you don't have this, use a string, your phone cord if you can, and measure, and then you can just take that and mark it, and you can go to a dollar bill is 12 inches. A dollar bill is 6 inches. I had to think about that. Dollar bill is 6 inches. You can use a dollar bill. You can use, if you've got one of the ones that a contractor's ruler, you can pop that out and measure that way. But I do need you to measure for me. And it needs to be correct, because if it's not, I'm going to put you in the wrong size. I don't want to put you in the wrong size. You have a 30-day exchange and refund. I don't like that word, so I try not to use refund. But you have a 30-day exchange. So what that means is you're going to try it on. We are going to do a fit check together. I'm going to ask to see if you're not comfortable showing me the front, that's fine. I want to see your side. I want to see your back. I need to know that you got it up high enough, that you got your straps in the right place. I need to see that you got your lift. And when I take this off, so this is the one that won. When I take this off, I'll show you exactly what I mean. If it's not in the right place, it's not going to fit correctly, and you are not going to feel comfortable. And we want you to do both, okay? So you're going to take your tape measure, and you're going to measure around your band. So basically, right where your band would be if you were wearing a bra. Okay, so you're going to measure here. You're going to make sure that it's straight. It doesn't need to be real tight, and it doesn't need to be loose, just comfortable. And that's going to be your band size. So I measure a 38. Then you're going to come up and you're going to measure, oops, flipped it around. You're going to measure your bust size. Again, you want to make sure it's straight, okay? And you're going to measure at the largest part of your bust, okay? 44. That's going to be your bust size. The next thing I want is your hip. So come down to your largest part of your hip here and measure that. And the reason I want your hip is we have lots of camis, lots of styles, and some camis might not fit you and some might. So basically, if you don't have a lot of hip here, you're not going to like an ultimate because it has a little extra room. If you have a lot of hip, then you might not like the lace. It's more straight. That is why I asked for those measurements. Those measurements only go to me. They do not go to anybody else. I am the only one that gets them. So don't worry about having it out there where someone else can see it. Those measurements are also not on social media. So once I get your measurements, I will text you. If you don't want me texting you, then just tell me you want me to email instead. But for your privacy and mine, I take it off of Facebook once I get your measurements. Well, once you fill out the form, you're off Facebook. So I just think it's safer that way, and that's what I like to do. Plus, I can make sure that I don't lose you. I can follow up with you and make sure that you're loving your cami, okay? So those are the couple things that I really need you to do. There's one, oh, I need to know if you have a long torso, a short torso, or a regular torso. So you're going to put your hand here, right up underneath, and then right here. If your belly button is here, really not a long torso, but my belly button's right there. It should be right about here. So if your belly button's underneath your hand, you're a short torso. So that would mean an original would be perfect for you. It's for our shorter people. But if you do this and your belly button's clear down here, you have a long torso. And that original is going to be too short for you, and it's going to roll up, and you are not going to be happy. So I really, really need that measurement, okay? So those are the measurements that I asked for. Those are the most important ones. I'm going to show you tonight all of our core line. I don't normally show anything off the core that's not in the core line when I do these parties, because if you've never worn a cami before, I'm not sure what size to put you in some of the other stuff. Some of the other stuff, like the heritage line, some of it we have to size up on, some of it we have to size down on. And so I like to see that first. If you see something in the catalog that you really, really want, and I didn't show it to you, and I didn't tell you, ooh, this is a good one for you, and you really want it, please reach out to me first. Because I can tell you why I didn't recommend it to you. You know, like, oh, it's going to be really too short, or it's going to be too tight. You're going to bounce out the top before you buy it. Okay? If you still want it after I say why I didn't, or I say, oh, you could wear that one, but you're going to size up one, then go ahead and get it. All first orders, if you have to exchange, they do not charge the exchange. It's basically the shipping. Anything after that, they do charge the shipping. That being said, if I sized you and you did your measurements correctly and I sized you wrong, I will reimburse you that shipping. So I just want you to know that. The other thing too is that I love good customer service. So I will talk to anybody and I will make sure that you get what you love. Okay. So 30 days you have from the date that it ships, not the date it orders, but 30 days from the date it ships. And usually it ships within a couple days. Sometimes I got it shipped the same day. So you get them pretty quickly. When you get your package, this is going to have your cami in it. This is what it comes in. That's the bag it comes in. Save these, because you're going to have to put that back into this. Cannot have deodorant or anything on it. So you're going to make sure you're clean when you try it on. We're going to adjust it. We're not going to stretch anything. I need to make sure that this all feels good before we stretch any of this. This I'm usually not worried about. It's this that we want to make sure fits good. It's in the right place and you're comfortable. You will take it. You will put it back in the bag. This is, whoops, just pulls off. They made it resealable. Fold it over. You'll put the return label on it and it's good to go. So that's really nice. You don't have to worry about going and getting something to mail it back in. So don't throw that away. The next thing before I get to the camis I'm going to show you, our camis do not come padded. If there was padding in them, you couldn't stretch them to fit you. Be no different than a bra. And we don't want that. So first thing I'll show you is a posy. This is a posy. Or a sticky boob, we call them. Well, some of us call them that. But they're called posies. So this is a posy. It just sticks right onto you. This one, I've got a couple of them. I need to wash them, sorry. It's losing its little stick there, but it's 2 years old. So they last a long time. So that is a posy. Then we have petals, because I'm going to talk about petal pockets, so I want you to see them now. These are petals. So basically, you probably see stuff like this in your swimsuits, but they're better than the ones in the swimsuits. So they're perfectly round. You can see the cup in it, so it just goes over and in. It's very, very thin. So it's not that it's going to give you padding. What it's going to do is it's going to shut off the headlights. It's the best way to put it. So, and there's a couple different ways to put them in. It just depends on what you're comfortable with. But when you get them, if you need help, I also have a video for that. Once you order, you get videos from me. So they come in this pale and black, D and above, and C and below. So you want to make sure you get the right size. So these are a C and below. These are a D and above. See the difference? So you want to make sure that you have the right size in those. And then we also have dewdrops. So the dewdrops actually do have padding in the bottom of them. I wish you can kind of see it's right there. There's your padding. So for smaller girls who need a little extra, little lift, a little push-up, or just for smaller, if this up here in your cami is a little wrinkled, these are great for that. So they can go, I believe that goes into the armpits. For me, I don't need these. So, and those are called dewdrops. All right, so let me show you the camis. I am going to start. There are 3 levels. There are 5 levels. Level 1 is no longer there, so there's really only 4. But we're going to start with level 5. So level 5 Ultimate, this is in our core line. Level 5 Ultimate is what I'm actually wearing. So I will take this off as soon as I show you this, and I'll show you more. So the level 5 has a couple different things that makes it a level 5. It has this little extra, I can't really see it on that one, little extra loop right here. There it goes. That's for a little extra separation. These are molded cups. This is what stretch. Look at that. Those are what stretch to fit you. Okay. It also has an inner shelf. So if you have heavy, dense breasts, this is a really good cami for that because it's going to give you that extra little support lift that you need. It has a large strap adjustment. So if you're taller, this is a good one too because you have that large strap adjustment there. Okay, let's see. Go back a little ways. So when I said this, you can see this kind of comes out a little bit here on both sides. So this one has a little bit of extra hip room. So if you've got some hips or maybe a little in the back end, this is going to be really good to give you that extra material. And then it has the medical grade silicone on the bottom. That's what keeps it in place. That has to go up against your skin. Your body heat will get that a little warm. I don't feel it. It just gets it warm, and that's what keeps it from rolling. And then that's the back of it. So you have a panel here. Then you have this little line. Let's see if I can get it close enough. See that little line right there? That separates the bottom panel from the panel here. And the reason that is, instead of just one piece, is variable compression. So variable compression means you're going to get a little more compression here, but you don't want compression here. So it's going to relax here, and it's going to suck you in there. See if I can say that. So the Ultimate comes in all the time. It comes in pale and black, and then seasonal colors. So the seasonal colors here, so this here is the raspberry. There is still some of this left. It comes in sizes 34 to 50. Okay. I'm going to try and stop saying okay because I just keep saying it. Okay, so let me show you. See? Okay. This is the Fresh Mint. It is brand new. It came out this month. This is the Ultimate. So you can see it's got the little thing right here. There is no uniboob, but here's what you're going to have to understand. You're going to have some bounce. The reason you bounce is because you're up where you belong. When you're in a bra, you're hanging down here. If you still have a bra, if you're wearing your camis and you have a bra, put it on and see what I'm talking about. You're going to know that you're going to hang down here. And don't forget, if you guys are wearing a cami, put cami in the comments. Just for some of you who came in late so that I know. All right, so there's my straps are all the way to the front. This is my firm hug size. But you see that? I still have that. So I gave you my measurements are 38, 44. This is a 36 cami. So most days I wear a 38 for comfort, but my snug fit is actually a 36. I have chicken wings no matter what I do. They're there. I'm 61 years old, and that's just what it's going to be. So most girls can actually get those to go up underneath like that. Me, not so much. They'll pop back out. This is how high you're going to go up in the back. So it is high up in the back, if you can see that. You want it up there. That's what's going to help you get your lift. You bring all this up where it belongs, and it gets you your lift. And you step into these camis. That's the best way to get into them. And I have a video for that. So if you buy a cami or you have one and you're going, what do you mean I step into it? Let me know and I'll send you the video. There's 2 ways to step into it. If you want to put it over your head, you can. I struggle with going over my head unless I'm wearing my 42s. So, just saying. So let me show you this. This is what I always do. I'm going to show it to you. All right. So I'm going to show you what this cami actually does. I'm going to pull this out. There it is. You can see my fingers disappear. That's my belly. I'm working on it. But again, I'm 61 years old. It's not going to go very far. But watch what this cami does. I'm going to put this down. It's going to go up underneath. It's going to go down underneath my undies. Roll it back where it belongs. Put these back down where they were. There's my fingers. The ones you couldn't see a couple minutes ago. There they are. That's holding that in. But look, remember what I said? I can move, I can bend, I can breathe. So they're not tight like a Spanx, but they do hold you in. And they hold you up. No underwire, no stays, just right where you belong. Who wouldn't want that? Beats the heck out of a bra. All right, I'm just going to put my shirt back on, though, and we're going to move on. Okay, so the next one I'm going to show you is going to drop down to a level 4. Most of them that I'm going to show you next will be a level 4. All right, so first one I'll do is the original. I'm going to show you in the pale. So when I say pale and black, this is the pale. And I don't have this one in a black, so I will show you a black when we get to the lace. This basically looks just like the one that I just showed you, except it's shorter. This is for our shorter ladies, our shorter torso ladies. You can be short and not have a short torso. So even though I ask you your height, I want to know your torso length for that reason. It has your band under here. It has your molded cups. It has your separation. It does not have the extra little loop, but it has your separation. And there is no inside shelf. This is it. This is going to hold you up as good as this one. But it doesn't have the extra lift for the heavy, dense breasts. Honestly, I wear the Ultimate a lot. So I love it. This one also has a padded strap in the front. But here's the thing. That's the only strap adjustment that's on there. Because if you're shorter, you don't need a lot of strap adjustment. So, well, some people do, but most people don't need a lot of strap adjustment. So again, this is why I need you to size, and this is why I asked that question. So this comes in pale, black, and white. And I'm telling you white, I don't own a white. I'm sorry, I can't show you a white. I don't wear white. I was told once that pale is better. You can't see through, and sometimes you can see the white, and I've been away from white ever since then. So there it is. Now let me show you. I looked in the catalog just before we came on to see what other ones we have. So we have seasonal colors that come out all the time. Let me get that off there. So right now they have ivory pearl. Isn't that beautiful? It's kind of a creamy, so it's ivory, and it's got just a little bit of a shimmer to it. So ivory pearl, apple green, and cobalt blue. These are the ones that are still in there. They're limited sizing, and when they're gone, that's it. They're gone. So if you see a color come out that you really want, you're going to want to get on it because you don't know if it's going to stick around. Some of them go really, really fast. All right, let's see. So next is going to be the lace. The original and the lace are our two top sellers. And this is why. Isn't that beautiful? Actually, that's black. I'm going to show it to you in this color because it's prettier in this color. So here's the lace. You got this beautiful lace here, and you have this beautiful lace here. But ladies, it's lined. Then no lace touches your skin. It's all lined. So it's just pretty. This is your band. That is your back. This will crisscross, so you can, we call it adjustable straps. I think they call them adjustable. Anyways, you can take this off and you can crisscross it for another look, or if you've got a shirt that's cut out and you need that, that's what you can do with that one. Your molded cups, your separation, no uniboob. You will have cleavage, but no uniboob. Nobody wants one big center right there. You want the definition. That's what this is going to give you. And it has the medical grade silicone on the bottom, just like the other one does. So it always comes in black, pale, so black, pale, white, which I don't have. And right now you can still get it in. I had to write these down because I don't remember the colors all the time. These come in 32 to 50. Mauve Haze is still in there. And Lilac Frost. Isn't that pretty? Those are the two that are still in there. Oh, and I believe the lace comes in espresso all the time. It's a really pretty brown color, which I don't have out here. Sorry. Okay, so we hit those ones. Let's see what's next. Next is going to be the Athena. So the Athena you can always get, except I think they were low on stock on this one right now. Pale. So the Athena still has your molded cups. They're a little bit smaller. They have this beautiful silk V and the silk across here. If you get an Athena and we need to stretch it, it just stretches a little bit differently than the other ones, and I have a video on that. But basically, when you do these ones, you're going to stretch on the outside a lot and on the inside. So, because we don't want to rip around here, the camis are made to stretch. That's what they're supposed to do. You want to make sure that you don't have your rings on when you stretch them though. So make sure that your rings are off when you do your stretching. Okay. And then the medical grade silicone on the bottom to keep it in place. This one too has adjustable straps so you can take it off and crisscross it. And I think you can see in this one, you can see the wings right here. That right there is your panel, your support panel for your back. This has helped my back a lot. So you get that support both in the belly and in the back. That is the Athena. And right now, this just came out. This is mink. So it's kind of a taupe color. Just in case it looks gray on your screen, it's really not. It's kind of a taupe color. Isn't that pretty? So there's your silk here and here. And then your molded cups. And you can also get it in, what is it called? It's peach. Soft peach. So those are the three colors that are available right now. All right, let's see. Did I do all that? Okay. This is my favorite. So between this and the Ultimate, this is what I wear all the time. This is the Pinup. So this is our sexy cami. It has this beautiful lace here. Again, it's lined. Has this beautiful lace here, lined. And then the lace down here on the bottom is where your medical grade silicone is at. You can see where your top stops right there, just like the rest of them. And your molded cups. It's got a good strap adjustment. And it also comes apart and crisscrosses. This is a seasonal one, but I always show it when I do these because it's easy to fit, and they always come out in colors. So this is what you want to watch is for this one is when they come out and they come out in colors, we go for it. So that one is called Mesa Rose, and then there's Cottage Blue. These are the two that are available right now. We're trying to get these as part of the core line. So if you like them, buy them and they'll become part of our core, and that's what we want. All right, so those were all the level 4. I did not talk about petal pockets because none of those have petal pockets in them. So the Heritage line has petal pockets, and so does the Second Skin. So I'm going to show you the Second Skin. Actually, I'm not. What do I have? Oh, here we go. I had the right one. This is our level 3 Everyday. This one too, this one does have petal pockets. So this is what I want to show you. If you ever get a cami that's got a little slit on the side, that's where you can roll up your petals and they will go in between the two. So they'll go in between this lining and this lining. So your petals are inside the lining. You just roll them up and then kind of smush them out in place so that you're comfortable with them. Okay, so Level 3. What does level 3 mean? Level 3 means smoothing material, no panels. There are no panels in this one. But the material is stretchy, and it's going to smooth you out in the front and in the back. Looks like I got something on that. It also can adjust your strap. You can go crisscross. It has a large strap adjustment. This one here has, there's your molded cups. It's got this itty bitty little line up here for your support. Go straight across. And then a little see-through here. It's kind of sexy because you're kind of shining through right there. Right there. But it's a level 3. It gives you lift, but not like this. So if you don't want a level 5 lift, you go with the level 4. If you want something very comfortable and just not quite as much lift, this is awesome. This is very soft. I call this a second skin on steroids. And so let me show you the second skin. So the second skin, I can't wear. Did I write down the size for second skin? For level 3, I did not. I believe the level 3 is 34 to 44 or 42, one or the other. This is the second skin. So you've got your molded cups here. You've got this very thin line right here. That's all the support this is going to give you. So those of you that are smaller, this is great. This comes in a 32 to a 44. The colors vary. I can't wear this, so I only have a couple. They're basically just to show. Well, I could wear it, but I get a uniboob in it because I'm that large, and I really like to have mine lifted up. So, but it'd be great for sleeping if you need something for that, or just for around the house in case you get company. And our molded, see, I keep calling them molded. Our medical grade silicone is dots on this one. Okay. So again, just smoothing. So it comes in the V-neck or the rounded, either one. And then there is a lace that's kind of cut like this, and then the top part is lace and the bottom is regular material. They all have petal pockets in them. Those are a level 2. I'm going to show you strapless. This is a level 3. So that is it. What you see right there. So you have your separation here. You have your molded cup. This stretches out. You do have a strap in case you want to attach it. It has the medical grade silicone on the bottom, and it has one panel right here. I think you can see. You see the V? That's the only panel that this has in it. So this is considered a level 3. If you get one of these, I put it on, I'm sorry, I have to have help getting the back up high enough. And I actually put it on over my head and still couldn't get it high enough. I pulled it down too far. So you might need a little help. Nothing wrong with that. Say, hey, lift me up. You will have to open these up. So what I mean by open them is you're going to stretch them. This is going to be come across right here, and I do have a picture that I can post if anybody wants to see it, but it's going to come across right here. I did not fall out of it. I did not move. I mean, I moved, but you can jump up and down on it, and this is not going to go anywhere. It has a little bit of medical grade silicone right there across the top that kind of goes with the one on the bottom. So that is our strapless. It is called It's called the Convertible. And then we have the slip. So the slip has the panels in it, goes to right about there. It fits like a cami, only longer. So you're going to get the same size as you do with the cami. You still have your molded cups, you have your separations, really pretty V-neck. It can be reversible in the back, large strap adjustment, medical grade silicone on the bottom. So when you put it on, it's going to be right on your leg. I have some ladies that love that. And if you really want to, add the boy shorts with it. They're backwards. Sorry. Let me show you the front. There's the boy shorts. So your band is laser cut, medical grade silicone on the top, lace on the bottom, medical grade silicone on the bottom. they do not squish your leg and give you a sausage leg. And you don't have that dreaded tub rub when you walk. So if you wear dresses, these are great. And if you wear pants and you really don't want any lines and you're not for the other stuff, these are also great. So those are the boy shorts. They come in pale and black. Here it is. All right, the other thing I want to show you is, I have to get to the Demiettes. I forgot about those. Normally I do them together. So this is our high-waisted shaper. As you can see, they're laser cut with the medical grade silicone down here. Same thing at the top, laser cut medical grade silicone. They're going to come all the way up to the top. So if you like the look of the one piece, but hate that you have to take it all off to go to the bathroom, check it out. You can have the look of the one piece and two pieces. Level 3, just nice smoothing support with a little bit of panel in it. And there you go. How about that? So let's go back to the Demiettes. So every cami I showed you today also comes in a Demiette. So a Demiette is the short version, like that. So this one here, that's the original. Get your molded, your medical grade silicone on the bottom, your molded cups, your separation, your wide strap there, and your short strap adjustment. So if you're not short-waisted, you can wear this one as long as you don't have heavy, dense breasts, because you're not going to get a lot of strap adjustment in that to pull it up any higher. So original, ultimate, so you can see the extra little piece right there. This one has the inside of it, the extra shelf. Lace, beautiful lace right here. This V-neck, so it's a little bit different than the lace cami, which is more of a scooped neck. This is a V-neck. So, and your lace is at the bottom. So it's very soft, but your medical grade silicone is on that. Athena. So where your silk was on your cami is where this is on the bottom. Oops, what else do I have here? This is the pale everyday. So these everydays, usually when they come out, they go really fast. This pale, I think, was less than a month and it was sold out. And then the second skin. Now on the second skin, this is just a seam on the bottom. There is no silicone on that. And then that's the back. So not a lot of support, but it's great for smaller girls who don't need all that extra. And it has the pedal pocket, so you can get a little more support with that also. And those are the Demiettes. Okay, so thank you for popping in tonight. I really appreciate it. If you are watching this on a replay later, type in replay for me so that I know that you actually saw it. I'm here to answer questions. I'll be posting my sizing form. I'm going to be posting all through the week, basically a party in my VIP group. I'm hoping to give away, I didn't tell you what I was giving away, did I? So in case you didn't see my post, somebody's going to win a free cami from me. Somebody's going to win a free Demi from me. 2 people are going to win 2 50% off coupons. 4 people are going to win 1 50% off coupon. And I'm just going to send people stuff because, well, it's fun. So, and I appreciate all you guys. So put your friends in. They can come back and watch this later. Ask questions. I'm here. I might work during the day, but don't tell the boss, but sometimes I look at my phone. Sorry, Tracy. So you guys have a great night, and I will see you Monday for my next live. I won't do one tomorrow because tomorrow's Sunday, but Monday I will be here for my next live. Same time, same place. Bye.